Hey yo, this is the Tremor guide. He just came out, and I messed around with him for like 10 minutes. Just figured out his moves and like how to cycle and do the ambush stuff. Nah, I haven't really figured out like any kind of ambush combos, but maybe after this explanation, people are gonna start figuring stuff out. Okay, first of all, Tremor, he's got three forms. His default form is Aftershock, and Aftershock has three moves. Okay, and the way to switch forms is either with the Kameo button, just like that, and he'll go into Metallic, and then again he'll go into Crystalline, and then if you press it again, you're gonna go back to default Aftershock. But if you want to cycle the other way, you can also press down R1, and then he'll go to Crystalline first, down R1 again, and I'll go to Metallic. And then if you want to go back to Crystalline from Metallic, you can just press R1 again. He'll go back to Crystalline. Okay, let's talk about his moves in Aftershock form, default form. Okay, he's got this Rock Punch. It's a high. Looks like this. It's a high. It's -1 on block, so pretty good. Just like that. Wait a sec. Normal. There we go. -1, and it has great pushback. Why does it say -5 right there? It says -5, but in the Kameo moves it says -1. So it's actually -5, I guess, because the frame data indicator is more accurate. So -5, and it has lots of pushback. But it's a high, so you can duck it. And a punish. And then there's Rock, Punch, Uppercut. This is like his combo extender. So if I do with Kenshi, I can do like forward 2-2, Rock, Uppercut, and then I can do something like this and call center. Same thing with Gears. He can also do like something. Call this. Oh wait. Like that. Continue his combos. So it's more like a combo extender. And then he's got Ground Pound. It's -12. Free hitting, triple hitting low. On block, it'll just come out like that. And it'll be punishable. It can be interrupted even... Not this move. This move cannot be interrupted, but this move becomes -12 on block. And it does not continue further. But if you hit it, it looks something like that. Pushes the opponent kind of mid-screen. Okay, and it's unsafe on block. Then let's go to Metallic form. You don't need any Kameo bar, by the way, to switch forms. It'll switch forms by itself without using a Kameo bar or any kind of meter. So we're in Metallic form now. This is his second form. This is the form with the most moves, I think. First we got Lava Burst. And this is probably like one of his best moves because it is a mid and it's also +4 on block. So if I put him on block... Oh, wrong form. There we go. Lots of pushback too, +4. And maybe it's punishable on flawless block. Nah, it's still +4 on flawless block. Let's check on right here. Hold on. Flawless block. Yep, still +4. So this is probably one of his best moves and it's a mid too, so people cannot duck it. Okay, and then he's got his Eruption. This is his combo launcher in this state. Looks like that. It's kind of weird to hit though. So maybe someone could do something like this. Then do... I don't know, I'm not sure. But that's how it hits. And it will not hit. It will not hit standing opponent just like that. As you can see. And then he's got, this is the variation that also has a little bit of zoning. So he's got his Rolling Rock. It's a low projectile. Very good. And it's a plus on block, I believe. +4, I believe. And if you want to make it an overhead, you can hold it. Become an overhead. So this is the variation with the zoning. And then we got Crystalline form. Let's go to Crystalline, like that. And this is probably the most busted form with the armor. Crystal Wall Punch is, let's start with Crystal Wall Punch first. Looks like this, it's a high, people can duck it, it's -8 on block. And it has like decent pushback, so it's pretty hard to punish. Even on flawless block, it's pretty hard to punish. As you can see. still has pretty good pushback, and it's only -8. But it's a high, so people can duck it if they read it. And in the Crystalline form, when you do this move right here, the Crystal Wall Punch, it also deflects projectiles. Make him record that, and we'll do the Crystalline Punch when he's ready. Just like that. And also the Crystalline form has the only invulnerability part, which is the forward R1, this one right here. It's invulnerable when you call out a gap or when you do it on wake up. So we can try and get this down too. We're gonna do this string. There's a gap there. So let me see if I can do this. Like that. Or if they knock you down, we can do it like that too. Get knocked down, I wake up with it. Let's see. So the Crystalline form is the only one that actually has an invincible move. And then he's got his Crystalline armor. Now this will make it so you cannot get comboed, you cannot get thrown. When people are hitting you, you're gonna be in hit stun, but they will not be able to combo you. And I'll show it right now. See, it does not combo. That's the launcher, but it does not combo. So that's gonna be all of his moves with the in the Tremor's Kameo. That's all of his moves. But there's another thing that Tremor can do. He can make all of his moves in ambush. It'll cost 2 bars. It'll cost like the whole meter, as you can see. And the way to do it is when you switch forms, the form that you switch to, you can do any ambush move from that. So let's switch to Crystalline with down R1 and then press back R1, which is Crystalline armor. If I do that, press back R1, Crystalline armor comes. It's a full bar. You're gonna need to use a full bar to do that, and this is gonna be crazy with Tremor. Okay, and you can do that with any move. Let's go to metallic form and do the up one, like that. Full bar used. It's an ambush move, so you shouldn't be doing it like just standing right here. You should be doing, when people figure out some combos, they could probably start figuring things out. Maybe something like that if that would work. Let me try with Gears. Like that, yeah. You can use it as a combo extender. So, and you can also go into the punch or this one +4. You can make that +4 on block. You know, like let's say you have a long sort of a block pressure, which is going to be unsafe on block. So I'll do this with Kenshi. I'll do this with Kenshi, and then I'll make it +4 with this move right here. So I'll do this and then call him, and I'm +4, as you can see. Full bar for that though, so it's not cheap at all to do that. You can do that, and you can do the ambush with anything. Let's go into metallic and throw the rock. Back R1. Let's go into metallic and hold the rock. Overhead. Let's go into Crystalline. Put on Crystalline. And if you're in metallic, right now I'm in metallic form, and I press down R1, I'll go back to Aftershock. So you can also you can just do it from any form. But the thing is, if you're in Aftershock, you cannot make any of your moves in ambush. The moves that become an ambush are gonna be the what's it called, variation of Tremor you switch to. So if I want to do the rock punch, I'm gonna have to be in metallic form. I'm gonna have to press down R1. Let's do some let's see, rock punch. It's forward R1. Okay, so I'm in metallic right now. I'll do something like this. Press down R1, then forward R1, and that's gonna be safe then too. And that's full bar, as you guys can see. So that's gonna be it for Tremor. He's like the moves are pretty simple to understand, but I think applying them into like combos and pressure that's gonna be the challenge. And he has a normal grab, which actually leaves him right in front of the opponent. This is a really pretty decent grab. Most grabs go full screen, so this grab, Tremor's grab, puts you right in front of the opponent.